As tension starts growing in their marriage, Tim makes a surprising move. He signs up for the show Family Feud. For most families, a fun competition show like Family Feud is a chance to bond and share some laughs together. However, there's something strange about this specific episode. Tim decides not to invite Becky on the show with him. Becky tries to brush it off, but can't help but feel rejected by the man she loves. When Tim's Family Feud episode finally airs a year later, the whole town of Quincy excitedly comes together to watch it. The episode goes well, with both teams taking turns making the audience laugh. But then, the next question is asked.
100 married people, what's the biggest mistake you made at your wedding?
Tim steps up to answer, and despite framing his response as a joke, the audience, and even Steve Harvey's reaction, are quite telling.
Said I do.
As he laughs it off, Becky can't shake the uncomfortable feeling that this seems to hint at something deeper, an unspoken truth slipping through his humor, exposed in front of their entire community.
That's gonna be a lot of hell to pay at your house.
As it turns out, Tim really means that answer. 1 year later, he files for divorce.
She was very hurt. She was heartbroken, not so much for herself, but for her family, for her children.
However, on February 23rd, 2023, things take a disturbing turn. It's the end of the school day for the 3 Bleefnick children, and their mother hasn't shown up to bring them home. As Bill, Becky's father, arrives at her home, he notices the door is slightly open. Bill makes his way through the house. Now going upstairs, Bill discovers something no father should ever see. Becky is lying on the floor of her bathroom.
My daughter did it in the house.
And so she's not awake and she's not breathing?
I tried to wake her.
The feeling of finding your daughter in that situation. I have kids of my own, and that'd be tough.
Still having no concrete evidence tying Tim to any kind of crime scene, they make the risky call to track Tim down and attempt to place him in custody. As the police team approaches the house, Tim runs out of the back and is placed in handcuffs almost immediately.
I never even heard of a murder trial going from investigation to arrest to trial as quickly as this one.
Everyone in the courtroom could feel the tension. The evidence they had painstakingly gathered, surveillance footage, text messages, forensic analysis, had painted a clear, compelling picture. As everyone waited anxiously, the jury finally returned to the courtroom to announce their decision.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Timothy Bleefnick, guilty of first-degree murder.
Tim Bleefnick is sentenced to life in prison without parole. For Becky's loved ones, the verdict was not an ending, but a beginning, a commitment to ensure that no voice, like Becky's, would ever go unheard again. Standing up for what's right and supporting one another creates a ripple effect that brings people together and empowers us all to make a difference.